Pierre Poilievre put out a statement regarding Trudeau's resignation, or intended resignation, excuse me. The media is already saying that Trudeau has resigned already when he has not. The leadership race has to take place first, and then once a leader has been chosen, he will resign. He is essentially a lame duck prime minister at this point, and we basically have a nothing prime minister. Well, we already did have a nothing prime minister, but now he really is a nothing prime minister, and he's supposed to be able to negotiate with Trump at some point until the leadership race is over. And Trump is not going to take anything he has to say seriously, but that's besides the point. This video is about Pierre Poilievre's response to Justin Trudeau's intended resignation and whether or not the government would change under a new leader. And I'm just going to give this a play, and we will see what Mr. Poilievre has to say.
Good day. Canadians desperate to turn the page on this dark chapter in our history might be relieved today that Justin Trudeau is finally leaving. But what has really changed? Every Liberal MP in power today and every potential Liberal leadership contender fighting for the top job helped Justin Trudeau break the country over the last 9 years.
He's not wrong. And what's really funny is that Jagmeet Singh is, if you watch the other video that I made on this, he's saying very similar things to what Pierre Poilievre is saying, but he's putting a different spin on it.
All Liberal politicians actively worked to pass into law the job-killing inflationary carbon tax, a tax that Carbon Tax Carney endorsed in his book. All supported a law quadrupling the tax over the next 5 years. All voted for or actively supported Trudeau's out-of-control spending, debt, and immigration. All passed Trudeau's housing policies that doubled the cost of homes. All Liberal politicians helped pass catch-and-release bail and house arrest for the most rampant reoffenders, policies that increased violent crime 50%, gun crime 116%, and hate crime by 250%.
Now, do you see the difference in this statement versus what Jagmeet Singh's statement is? This is a statement that is just a statement. There's no press conference and none of that. It's just a statement on a video with, I may add, actual statistics to back up what he's saying. Jagmeet Singh didn't have any of those. He was just talking. And this goes to show you just the difference between the two leaders. Pierre Poilievre is not blowing smoke up people's asses the way Jagmeet Singh does. He's just here talking with numbers and facts.
So given that Liberal MPs and leadership contenders unanimously supported everything Trudeau has done, why dump him now, right before an election? Have they had a change of heart? Is it because they feel guilty that they doubled housing costs, hiked taxes, unleashed crime, broke immigration, forced a quarter of the population into poverty? No. They continued supporting Trudeau when he did all of those things. No, their only objection is that he is no longer popular enough to win an election and keep them in power.
Exactly. That is the only reason that they want him gone. They know that he has no chance of beating anybody in an election. What they don't know is that they have completely decimated their own image. The front bench, every MP, but the front bench especially, has done an insane amount of damage to the Liberal Party because they have the most exposure to the media and to the public. And they have just decimated the Liberal Party's image.
They want to protect their pensions and paycheck by sweeping their hated leader under the rug months before an election to trick you and then do it all over again.
He's not wrong. And it's the same with Jagmeet Singh. Jagmeet Singh has propped up the government for the last 4 years with his party and the party's votes. So why on earth would he start fighting for Canadians now?
Now, while leaderless Liberals focus on saving their jobs and fighting each other for power, the country spirals out of control. An out of control housing emergency, an out of control migrant crisis, an out of control $62 billion deficit, not to mention tariff threats from the United States. Oh, and another NDP Liberal carbon tax hike kicks in this April 1st.
Yeah.
Everything's out of control. And now the government is out of control. This cannot go on. We need a carbon tax election now to choose between the NDP Liberal costly coalition that taxes your food, punishes your work, doubles your housing costs, and unleashes crime and drugs in your community, or common sense Conservatives who will axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime.
They keep saying, oh, all he has is slogans. No, this is what's going on. This is exactly what is going on. Housing costs are doubling, crime is doubling, taxes are going up, and the government is out of control. He is correct. There's basically no leader right now. Justin Trudeau is a lame duck prime minister. He's got there's nothing really that that they can do. They're a minority government in the first place, and Trudeau has now essentially gone and said, I admit that I'm useless as a leader right now, including within my own party. And the rest of the Liberals think that they have a chance at saving this, which is absolutely insane.
Canadians can take back control of their lives and their country. Take back control of our border. Take back control of immigration. Take back control of spending, deficits, and inflation. Take back control of our streets by locking up criminals, banning drugs, treating addiction, and stopping gun smugglers.
Yeah, treating addiction. That sounds super far right wing, right? You know, treating addiction and you know, so that sounds pretty like a social program to me. I thought we were saying that Conservatives don't care about social programs. Oh, look, it's almost like Poilievre actually has a heart when it comes to social programs. He just understands that sometimes, like, taxing some are not necessary, because most of them that the Liberals are trying to put in place have a provincial equivalent.
We'll cap spending, axe taxes, reward work, build homes, uphold family, stop crime, secure borders, rearm our forces, restore our freedom, and put Canada first. All with one mission: to bring home Canada's promise that every hardworking Canadian gets a powerful paycheck and pension that buys affordable food and homes on safe streets, where all are united for the country we know and love.
Gee, that almost sounds like a concrete plan. I'm shocked. It's
Canada first, Canada last, Canada always. Let's bring it home.
Yeah, it's almost like Poilievre has an actual plan, whereas Jagmeet Singh just has smooth talk, and it's not even that smooth. He thinks he's Jack Layton, and he's not. I don't even know. But Pierre Poilievre comes in with this statement, no press corps involved, just a calm, properly thought out statement with numbers, facts, and a plan. Big difference between the two leaders of the two parties. And I think, like I said in previous videos and streams, I think we may actually see the biggest majority win in a long time, if not ever, for the Conservative Party, because of just how bad it's been with the NDPs and the Liberals working together. those of us who've been paying attention are not going to vote those two, because a vote for one is basically a vote for the other. Voting for the NDP or the Liberals is basically you're voting for the same party. So there are going to be some people that vote for them, but there are not going to be many. We're going to see a fairly large conservative majority, I believe. So that was Pierre Poilievre's reaction to Justin Trudeau's resignation, and the fact that no leader that takes over for him is going to be any different. And he's not wrong, because they're really not going to be any different, because all of them helped put in place what's in place right now. So there were no lies detected in this video. And I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Let me know your thoughts about the differences between Jagmeet Singh and Pierre Poilievre in the way that they delivered their reactions and their statements. It would be interesting to hear your thoughts, especially those of you who are not Canadian. I'd like to know your thoughts just from watching this as an outsider. I'm always interested to hear this. And if you're Canadian, let me know what you think about the two different statements as well. I'd be interested to see this. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.